In a beautiful gesture, in the context of the Mass of the Lord's Supper, celebrated on Holy Thursday evening, the priest celebrant, follow the example of Christ in sacred Scripture, removes his chasuble and washes the feet of some of the congregants. He does this in imitation of Christ, who came to serve, not to be served. But did you know that this action has strong biblical roots in both the Old Testament and the New Testament? Let's examine some text from the Old Testament. In Genesis 24:32, the man went inside, and while the camels were being unloaded and provided with straw and fodder, water was brought to bathe his feet and the feet of the men who were with him. And we read further in Samuel chapter 25, verse 41, rising and bowing to the ground, she answered, "Your handmaid would become a slave to wash the feet of my Lord's servants." In the New Testament, we read in John 13, 4 and 5, he rose from supper and took off his outer garments. He took a towel and tied it around his waist. Then he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and dry them with the towel around his waist. As we can see from these biblical texts, as well as so many others, our church's traditions, both spiritual and liturgical, take its roots from the soul of theology, Scripture. May our hearts be open to the two fonts of divine revelation, Scripture and tradition.